BMW M1, the forgotten supercar that made history. Porsche, Ferrari, Lamborghini, these are household names in the supercar world. But today we uncover an overlooked masterpiece, the BMW M1, a vehicle so visionary and influential that it fundamentally reshaped BMW's entire destiny. Only 453 BMW M1 vehicles were ever created. This isn't simply another automobile, this was the inaugural true M car from BMW. This was BMW's first and only mid-generation supercar for generations. The tale of this extraordinary machine originates outside Germany, in the creative workshops of Italy. Welcome to our channel. Today we examine this incredible BMW M1. Please subscribe and activate notifications to discover more content like this featuring rare and significant automobiles from automotive history. The M1 narrative begins in Italy, not Germany. During the 1970s, BMW aspired to dominate Group 5 racing. However, they first needed to produce at least 400 street-legal cars with mid-mount engines. BMW had never developed a mid-season vehicle before. This represented completely unexplored territory for the German manufacturer. BMW's motorsport division required assistance, so they approached Lamborghini. Indeed, a German automobile was initially intended to be manufactured by Italians. This unexpected collaboration demonstrated how committed BMW was to creating something extraordinary. BMW commissioned Italian stylist Giorgetto Giugiaro to design the bodywork. He previously created numerous celebrated automobiles like the Lotus Esprit and DeLorean. He crafted the M1 with a distinctive wedge profile that remains attractive today. The styling was simultaneously elegant and purposeful, a perfect harmony. Observe this silhouette, the tapered nose, the ventilation openings behind the doors for the power plant, the 6 illumination elements beneath transparent covers, the BMW signature kidney grills up front. This automobile is stunning and powerful, precisely what a supercar should embody. But then difficulties emerged. Lamborghini experienced financial challenges. With deadlines looming and time diminishing, BMW faced a crucial decision. They couldn't delay further while Lamborghini resolved their monetary difficulties. BMW reclaimed the project from Lamborghini. The fiberglass bodies continued being produced by Italdesign, then transported to Bar in Germany for assembly, then returned to BMW for final inspection. A genuine German-Italian collaboration with a complicated genesis. This intricate production journey made each vehicle even more exceptional. When the M1 finally debuted in 1978, competition regulations had shifted. BMW's strategy to conquer Group 5 racing became impossible. All that dedication to creating a homologation special suddenly appeared wasted. But BMW remained determined to make the M1 a motorsport triumph. BMW established something innovative, the Pro Car Championship. This was a racing series where Formula One drivers competed in identical M1 vehicles before F1 events. Celebrated drivers like Niki Lauda and Nelson Piquet piloted these machines. The Pro Car series became nearly as popular as the primary Formula One competitions. Pro Car delivered exceptional racing. Imagine contemporary F1 stars competing in identical supercars before the main event. That's what BMW created, premier competition with elite drivers in superior vehicles. The racing was tight, thrilling, and perfectly showcased the M1's capabilities. What about the standard production model? Beneath the Italian-designed exterior was a 3.5-liter 6-cylinder power plant. Meticulously assembled by BMW with Lamborghini's expertise, this engine formed the essence of the M1's character. Every acoustic note and mechanical sensation was precisely engineered to deliver an authentic driving experience. The engine generated 273 horsepower. The M1 could achieve 162 miles per hour, remarkable for 1978. It accelerated from standstill to 60 mph in 5.4 seconds. These figures remain impressive today. For context, many contemporary family sedans offer comparable performance, but in 1978, this represented supercar territory. Inside, the M1 was minimalist. No unnecessary luxuries, just essential equipment for driving. A 3-spoke steering wheel, legible instruments, and a manual transmission selector. This was a genuine enthusiast's automobile. Everything was arranged around the driver, exactly how a sports car should be configured. The soul of the M1 was its power plant, the M88. This 3.5-liter 6-cylinder engine was extraordinary. It featured individual throttle bodies, one per cylinder. This provided the driver immediate response when pressing the accelerator. The connection between driver commands and engine reactions was immediate and unfiltered. The M88 engine also featured 4 valves per cylinder, when most engines utilized only 2, and it employed mechanical fuel injection from from Kugelfischer, extremely sophisticated for that era. BMW engineers expanded the limitations of what was achievable with engine technology. The engine could sustain 7,000 RPM and produced a sound unlike any other BMW. The six-cylinder Symphony was distinctive and exhilarating, but perhaps most significant was this engine's subsequent influence. Its heritage would extend far beyond the M1 itself. BMW adapted this fundamental engine architecture for the inaugural M5 sedan. Later, they implemented a variant in the M6, 35 CSI. The M1's heart continued in these subsequent models for numerous years. This engine family would power BMW's most distinguished vehicles for more than a decade. This established a development pattern: transfer racing technology directly to vehicles ordinary enthusiasts could purchase. This became the fundamental philosophy of all subsequent BMW M automobiles. The M division would maintain this approach for generations ahead. Although BMW couldn't race the M1 as originally intended, they participated in Group 4 competition. The racing variant produced over 470 horsepower, nearly 200 more than the street version. These competition M1s were thunderous, rapid, and demonstrated what the platform could truly achieve when pushed to extremes. But the most celebrated competition M1 was the Pro car. With its expanded bodywork and substantial rear aerodynamic element, it became one of the most recognizable racing machines ever created. The white foundation with red, purple, and blue BMW M graphics established an iconic appearance that enthusiasts continue to admire today. The M1 also became intertwined with artistic heritage. Renowned artist Andy Warhol personally painted one for BMW's art car collection. He completed it in merely 23 minutes, creating one of the swiftest executed artistic works ever. The vibrant, expressively painted M1 demonstrated that this was more than merely transportation. It was a cultural milestone. The production vehicle was available in various finishes, but the most recognizable was henna red, the distinctive orange-red shade most commonly seen. Additional colors included Arctic white, sterling silver, sapphire blue, and obsidian black. Regardless of color choice, the M1's silhouette ensured it commanded attention in any assemblage. Inside, the M1 featured supportive seating with distinctive fabric patterns. The instrument panel was uncluttered, yet comprehensive, with essential driver information. The transmission shift pattern positioned first gear downward and leftward, contrary to contemporary arrangements. These distinctive elements enhanced the exceptional experience of piloting the M1. Individuals who operated the M1 when newly released reported it was surprisingly manageable, not intimidating like other contemporary exotics. The directional control was communicative, the clutch operation was progressive, and outward visibility surpassed expectations for mid-singered architecture. BMW ensured this high-performance creation could be appreciated by competent enthusiasts, not exclusively professional racers. The mid-engine configuration provided the M1 exceptional balance. With the power plant positioned behind the occupant but forward of the rear axle, weight distribution was optimized for dynamics. This arrangement helped the vehicle maintain composure through corners, delivering both performance and predictability. Today, every BMW M vehicle incorporates principles established with the M1: high-revving power plants, distinctive aesthetic treatments, and competition technology adapted for public roads all originated here. The M1 established the fundamental characteristics that would define BMW's performance offerings for decades. When initially released in 1978, the M1 commanded approximately $60,000. This represented significant expenditure, comparable to residential property. Currently, exemplary M1 specimens command beyond $500. Particularly significant examples have exchanged ownership exceeding $1 million. The M1 has evolved into both investment-grade, collectible, and historical benchmark. In 2008, BMW unveiled the M1 Homage concept. To commemorate 3 decades since the original M1 debuted, it demonstrated how the M1's design language could be reinterpreted for contemporary audiences. The concept vehicle confirmed that the original aesthetic was so sophisticated that it remained relevant 30 years afterward. Many enthusiasts observed that the BMW i8 hybrid performance vehicle incorporated design elements reminiscent of the M1. The i8 similarly featured mid-mount powertrain and camperable profile characteristics. This illustrates how the M1's influence continues, inspiring BMW designers generations later. Of the 453 M1s manufactured, specialists estimate approximately 400 remain preserved today. They are meticulously maintained by dedicated custodians and seldom driven. Each surviving example represents BMW's most audacious experiment, their venture into authentic supercar territory. What distinguishes the M1 isn't merely scarcity. It exemplifies BMW embracing unprecedented challenges. A German manufacturer renowned for practical vehicles collaborated with Italian specialists to create an extraordinary vehicle, unlike any previous or subsequent BMW. This willingness to embrace innovation would characterize BMW's approach to performance engineering. Today, encountering an M1 remains exceptional. They appear at prestigious automotive gatherings and cultural institutions. BMW maintains several pristine examples within their corporate collection. Each appearance reminds enthusiasts of this distinctive chapter in automotive development. The performance division, established with the M1, now produces numerous high-performance variants. From the compact M2 to the flagship M8, contemporary M vehicles inherit characteristics from the pioneering M1. Every BMW wearing the M designation reflects heritage from this groundbreaking supercar. And then, remarkably, production ceased. Manufacturing concluded in 1981 after just 3 years. Yet the M1 established foundations for all subsequent BMW M creations. Though production duration was limited, the influence proved enduring. The M1 demonstrated BMW's capabilities when embracing challenges. It established a performance division that continues influencing the manufacturer today, and it remains among the most aesthetically balanced vehicles ever created, harmonizing appearance with functionality. The BMW M1 represents rarity, elegance, and historical significance. But fundamentally, it demonstrates how a singular, exceptional vehicle can transform an entire company. The M1 may represent BMW's solitary true supercar, but its legacy continues through every subsequent M vehicle. Thank you for experiencing our exploration of the BMW M1. If you appreciated this presentation, please subscribe for additional automotive histories. Share in the comments which uncommon vehicle you'd like featured next. Until our next encounter, celebrate automotive excellence.